How could I find the damn triangular box? I definitely had no idea. I was furious and anxious. I swore loudly multiple times, but nobody could reply to me. I looked around, but it was still the familiar place where I lived. I knew this place wasn't my real home, but I just felt like I belonged here. Even though I really appreciated staying here, I had to discover other spaces in this floor that I had not been to. Without any choice, I had to leave. Before I stepped out the door, I looked back at my parents and myself in the past and spoke to them even though they couldn't hear or see me. Dad, Mom, wait for me. I will come back. I will definitely get out from the back rooms. I always had a lot of words that I have to say, but I never had a chance to talk with you in years. You have been by my side since I was a child and have given me endless love and care. Whenever I encounter setbacks and difficulties, you are always the first to encourage me, support me, and let me cheer up. I will never forget everything you have done for me. These are the most precious treasures in my life. Being alone is always a challenge for me, but I know your love is always there and I feel your love wherever I go. I will try my best to do what you expect and make you proud of me. I will try my hardest to leave the back rooms. Mom, Dad, I want to give you a great thanks. Thank you for your continued support and encouragement throughout my life. I love you and will always love you. I will return. I will definitely be back with you. My mom and dad looked in my direction as if they heard me. I wiped my tears with my sleeves and I closed the door firmly. I walked forward towards outside, but then I stood still. I began to think again. I really missed my family, and I really wanted to meet up with them again as soon as possible. Even though I wasn't in the reality, I really appreciated the feeling to see my family in the back rooms. I wanted to meet my parents again, even if they were not physically able to communicate with me. I couldn't stop myself from going back, so I turned around and rushed into my old home to see my parents again for the last time. I opened the door and walked in. I was shocked. It wasn't the same place. I came to a huge cafeteria. The cafeteria seemed really familiar. Outside the window, I could see a mountain covered with snow and crowds of people skiing. Inside, there was a crowd of people moving around with their skiing gear. There was also a great smell of all the delicious Chinese foods, which I missed really much. I could smell the aroma smell of chaigubao bacon. It was my most preferred food, and it was only at Wanlong Ski Resort. I looked around, and I was confused. Why was I at the Wanlong Ski Resort? Wasn't myself beside my own home? Where were my parents and the little me? I was filled with questions again. I still wanted to see my parents again, but I couldn't now. Without any choices, I could only work hard to find the black triangular box now. There were no longer shortcuts for me to use.